I think I'm going to go on to question something or other. There's a lovely question 19, a problem solving thing that I want to do right now. It says I've got 3 bottles of shampoo which I will draw for you. I've got this one and the deal is $1.99 and it's buy one get one free. So buy one get one free. Okay. And the size of that little shampoo bottle is 150 milliliters. It's quite small. That's that one. The next size up is bigger, so let's make it look a little bit bigger. Not too rectangular, but never mind. This size bottle is 250 milliliters, and it costs £2. I wish I could see this. $2.39. Let's just check what it says in my book here. Yeah, $2.39. Got a bigger print book for old people like me. $2.39, and I get 20% extra free. Okay, so 20% extra free, and I've got the even bigger super duper shampoo bottle that contains 400 milliliters of your favourite juice. That costs us £3.20. Any deal, and you get 10% off the marked price. Now, marked price. Question: which size of shampoo gives the best value for money? And you must show all your working and give a reason for your answer. Blah de blah de blah. Right, I've got to take these one at a time. Let's just call this the 150ml bottle. Right, buy one get one free. What am I actually getting? I'm getting 300 milliliters for $1.99. So I'm going to buy one and get one free. Let's find the price per milliliter. That's the best way to do it, yeah? Find the price for 1 milliliter for each one of these 3 size bottles, and then we'll decide which is the best buy. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to take my 199 pence and divide it amongst my 300 milliliters of shampoo, and I will now work out the price per milliliter. 199 divided by 300, that comes to 0.66 pence per milliliter. Alright, so every little mil of shampoo costs me 0.66 of a penny, so have it. Now let's do the 250ml arrangement. Right, 20% extra free. In other words, let's work out 20% of the 250. Let's use multipliers. So I've got my 250 milliliters times 1.2, and that will give me 250 times 1.2. I'm going to get 300 milliliters, and I'm going to get that for how much? £2.39. So let's work it out. I'm going to take my sorry, let's just rub this out. I'm going to take my 239 pence, that's that, and share it amongst my 300 milliliters. Let's find the cost of 1 milliliter. So 239, I press 293, 239, or is it 293? No, £2.39 divided by 300. Thank you very much. So 239 pennies divided by 300. Part of the problem is not all the buttons are brilliant. Right, this is what I get here. I get here 0.796 recurring. In other words, I get about 0.80 pence per milliliter. Already, this size, the middle size, the 250ml bottle, is costing me more than the little one, which is very surprising. Generally, if you talk about going big, buying larger doses of the same amount, then you tend to get it cheaper per mil or cheaper per gram, whatever you're talking about. But this is maths, and you can't assume that what happens in the supermarket is going to happen in your exam. Now, for this one, I've got 10% off the marked price. So let's just work out 10% off. I've got my £3.20. If it's 10% off, let's just multiply by 90%. In other words, the multiplier is 0.9. So 3.20 times 0.9, that's my 10% off, and that's going to cost me 2.88, and that is for how many? 400 millilitres. So let's just do my sum now. I'm going to take my £2.88, sorry, my 288 pence, divide that by 400 millilitres. Let's just do that one. 288, divide that by 400, and that equals 0.72 exactly, and that's pence per milliliter. So look at it, which is cheaper? 0.66 is cheaper than 0.8, and 0.66 is also cheaper than 0.72, and therefore, to our great surprise, the 150 ml bottle is cheaper per milliliter. Is that alright? So it's cheaper to get the two little ones together than any of the other two. It's cheaper per milliliter of shampoo. And then it says, again, I won't write this down, it says, why might someone buy a different size? So why might you want to buy, I don't know, this one instead of two of those? Oh, I'm going to just read from the answer book. It's really crazy. It says, let's have a look. What question is that? 19. It may be more convenient to have the shampoo in one bottle rather than two bottles. Okay, so instead of carrying two lots of 150, it's so much more convenient to carry a single 250 ml bottle. How about saying, people may want a bigger size because they have a bigger family, and so rather than get the cheaper one, they may buy one single 400 milliliter bottle. Anything would do that's half sensible. I think their suggestion is absolutely crazy. It's no great difficulty, honestly, carrying a single 250 ml bottle than carrying two single little bottles. It's really crazy in practice. So that's that one done. And I want to do question 20, also one of these thinking ones. Let's just turn over the page. And I like this question, it's very, very good. I'll give you what we've got. So I'm going to draw the table. I've got a choice of outings. I've got a theme park, I have got a zoo, and I have got a safari park. Right, let me read you the story now. It goes a bit like that. It says, students at school can visit a theme park, a zoo or a safari park. The table shows how many have chosen each place. So this is number of students. And we've got 124 chose to go to the theme park, 76 wanted to go to the zoo, and 98 wanted to go on safari. The school's policy is to have a maximum child to adult ratio of 8:1. So here we go. So student to adult. 8 lots of students for every single adult. That's what that means. There are 20 teachers and some parents, plus, and we'll call that extra parents. Is that alright? So there are 20 teachers and some parents have offered to go on the visits if they are needed. So I've called that extra parents. In other words, those extra parents are not part of the 20 teachers. How many parents are needed? Well, look, let's just work out how many students are going. So here we go. Total students. It's going to be that little lot added together. 1, 2, 4, 76 and 98. I've got 298 students. 298 students. How many adults do I need? Well, if I divide, for every 8 students I require an adult, so let's just divide that by 8. So 289. Oh, I've gone backwards. 298 on my calculator, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll go 298 divided by 8 equals, that's how many teachers I require, divided by 8. I need 37.25 adults. Now I can't have 0.25, but I must round up. I cannot go below that ratio. Therefore, I need 38 adults. Is that alright? Therefore, extra parents needed equals my 38 required in total, take away my 20 teachers, I need 18 extra adults, mums, dads, uncles, whatever. Is that alright? Now back to this 37.25 business. I know mathematically you round that down to 37, but if I do that, then I'll have the wrong number of students per adult, and I've got to have the correct number of adults. Therefore I've got to round up, even though mathematically you want to round down. So I've got to have 38 adults, otherwise certain numbers of pupils cannot go. I've got 20 teachers, therefore I need 18 parents to help out.